hope that I am bright enough up in this thing. Do I need to be brighter? Okay, perfect. Okay, so I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Okay, so I came up in here, right, just to spill some information. Okay, I was being nosy in the ethers, and yeah. So I was thinking about like, so first off, I'm like, it was so many different energies that I was channeling, right? Honestly, right now, first I gotta keep it all the way, honey. Right now, I am like my head is like so it's kind of like a head cold. It feels as if it's that. So someone can most definitely be having like migraines and feeling like you have a head cold, or like you have a fever like symptoms, but you're not sick. That is just you going through an extension. Okay, you have graduated. Your body is evolving to a new state, and that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? You're not sick. You know, I would say drink water. Drink water. I'm not gonna say a lot of water because you can over drink water, but more so vitamins, fruits, and things of that nature. So I want to go. So the King of Cups was coming to mind, okay? And that's the energy that I'm picking up on, and I wanted to lead with that, and then we're gonna move from that and go into what we're going to. So the King of Cups, I wanna read this what it is. So I'm speaking to some chosen ones that are ascending right now. You're ascending. And mind you, I always say, but you know that already. You know this, chosen one. You know that you can never stop learning. Like you, learning is always changing, and change is constant, in growth, in your development as a chosen one. Because we have so many gifts, and a lot of them have been blocked off from the indoctrination and from the abuse or the pain that we've been through as children, and just going from different universe to universe and different life to life, right? So I'm picking up on the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups energy. So I'm speaking to some beings, some healers, some shamans, you know what I'm saying? All of that, pure hearted souls, and this is who you are becoming or have became, and you're still working on it hard. And your ancestors want you to know that you are doing a wonderful job, you are doing a great job. And right now is a time to really be calm and not allow things to take you out of your element, because these symptoms that you're having are growth symptoms. It's like you're being rebirthed. You know what I'm saying? So your body is going through a transformation along with your soul as it rises up out of your chakra, your first eye chakra, and move up, because you can move up, right? So let me read this. It says, this is for the King of Cups. It says, balance your emotions. Know yourself first. Meditate with advice and support. Meditate with advice and support others, right? That's what you've been doing as a chosen one. Just your kind heart, your generous heart. This is what you've been putting forth. You know what I'm saying? And for that, you are being blessed, and that's what the ascension is. The ascension is you being blessed. Things like doors are opening up, and when I say doors are opening up, I'm talking about spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, doors are opening up to more information, to more wisdom, more knowledge of self. All of those things that's better than any material things. But also, these things that you have spiritually that you are opening up to will help you create the material things that you need on this earth. You know what I'm saying? 1,000 times fold. So let me keep going. This card represents the emotional heavy. Mind you, the card didn't come out. I got that. The King of Cups kept coming. A download of that kept coming down. So let me tell you. This card represents the emotional heavyweight champ of the tarot. The pinnacle of being self-aware, non-judgmental, compassionate, and in a strong enough emotional position to share your kindness with others. The King of Cups shows that you're either in love or involved with a perspective, intuitive, and emotionally secure person, or that you are reaching this level of spiritual evolution. You are in touch with your feelings. Enjoy a sense of balance and stability. And you feel a surge of compassion and care for others who are perhaps not in that happy spot. It's a reminder to support and nurture the people in your life who need your help if you can. If the King of Cups represents a person in your reading, which you are the King of Cups, okay? You are this divine masculine that I'm talking to. And if this sounds familiar or it coincides with who you are and aligns with who you are, then this message is for you. This is a confirmation. They are possibly a water sign, such as a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And if you're not those signs, then you can very well have those signs in your chart. You need to check and see. This person, and you're going through an extension. Because not everybody's going through an extension. Or if they are, they don't know what the hell is going on. But we do, right? And if you don't, now you're learning about what it is. So they possibly have a role in your life that's pure vocational, something they were born to do rather than just a job. They might be a wonderful potential partner or friend. In most decks, the King of Cups sits on a large throne wearing a gold cape, symbolizing his authority and standing. In his right hand, he holds a cup representing emotions. In his left hand holds a scepter depicting control. He is in the middle of a turbulent sea, but looks perfectly poised. This king stays calm and balanced and has learned how to stay open to his feelings without being overwhelmed by them. People don't remember what you said or did, but how you made them feel. Okay, so somebody needed to hear that message, right? And usually I don't do this, I don't do it like this, but I freestyle shit. You know what I'm saying? This is you. This is the energy that you're in. This is what you've been creating over time. This is why you've been doing the work to get to this point. Now you want to hold the heavyweight champ belt and you want to keep it held up and not lose it. Continue on doing what it is that what you're doing, and continue to get better at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have your good days and your bad days, but that's a part of life. That's duality. As you grow and as you get older, you will learn how to, create a safe place for you, a comfortable place for you when you are going through ascensions. People around you will understand, that you need certain things from them, whether it be time apart, whether it be just being a listening ear, whether it be someone that shows you unconditional love. You know what I'm saying? When you make it to this energy, this is what you attract, the same. So I'm going to go over to the Queen of Cups and I'm going to read the Queen of Cups so that you guys can have a better understanding of these two characters, masculine and feminine, because I'm talking to masculine and feminine energy right now, divine ones. Okay, so for the Queen of Cups, it says explore your inner landscape. Self-awareness will lead you to your true path. Help and support others with compassion and care. Okay, the Queen of Cups can signal that it's time to do deep down emotional ev- ev- exavication and repair on yourself. Repairs on yourself. Follow your feelings to their source and root causes. Identify their triggers. Discover what motives and scares you underneath the external facade you present. This reflection will lead you to your authentic pathway. The Queen of Cups is one of the most psychic, spiritual, and intuitive cards in the tarot. This is not necessarily a time for action, but for introspection and trusting your own intuition. Perhaps you can provide care, compassion, and spiritual nurturing to another. Sometimes it is through helping others. I just feel like I had when I was reading that, because this is for me too. For real. Because when I was reading that, it's like my stomach felt like I was going up. You know how you go up a hill and you go down the hill and you get tingly in your stomach? Like, when I got that, I was thinking, like, you don't want to move fast because you don't want to put pressure on yourself. like, oh, am I making the right decision or I'm not? If you are decisive and then you and like can't decide, just sit back, wait, and speak to your inner self. You know what I'm saying? Speak to your inner self and see and wait until you get that answer back. Be patient with yourself. Don't rush anything. All right. I needed to hear that. I'm gonna have to watch this over again because this is some real shit. Sometimes it is through helping others that we can learn most about our true nature and calling. If the Queen of Cups represents a person in your reading, they are possibly a water sign, such as Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Mind you, the opposite sign of Taurus is Scorpio, right? Okay, and if you're not a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer, that can very well be in your charts very heavy right now because this is the energy that the collective is in. I'm talking to you. Yes, you're watching this. You did not click on that button for no reason. This resonate. If it resonates with you, please click the like button and subscribe. Okay. But I most definitely am picking up this energy, and that's why I just went in. I didn't even pull the damn card. I just came in reading it so you guys can understand exactly what I'm getting in my first eye. So this person is spiritual, may be a little magical, and can serve as a muse or kindred spirit, a kindred spirit, though not necessarily a particular sport. Historically, the Queen of Cups shows a beautiful woman sitting on a throne at the edge of the sea. She holds a cup in her hand, but the cup is closed, symbolizing that her ideas and insights come from her subconscious mind. The sea motifs which decorate her throne are symbols of the water element, which represents emotional and perception. Her feet rest on pebbles rather than in the water at her feet, allowing her enough emotional distance from her feelings to descent them. So most definitely, I'm getting like balance. You know what I'm saying? Being balanced. You know, that's very important right now. You know, you most definitely are going through something more than you should be going. Should be. It's more of that energy that's coming outward. If you understand what I'm saying, like it's like forces. While you're going through this ascension, but it's forces. It's like it's a lot coming. And so and it's been like that for the past few weeks. But I am picking up on it calming down. Like today, you could have been able to get through your day more without overthinking and thinking about all of the things that somebody probably did at work or what happened yesterday. Like you woke up today and you just let it go, which is absolutely good. But that's because you are coming together. Like it's kind of it's what it is it's like it's a breakdown and now it's being put back together. For the past couple of weeks up until today, it's been a lot of overthinking, a lot of, sad times, crying, you know what I'm saying? Just self-judgment, you know what I'm saying? Even judging others, because we tend to do that when we are not balanced, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like admitting to the things that may not feel so you would be good, because then it's something in that emotion that's deeply rooted that has more to do with you than whoever put that emotion on you or brought that into your auric field. You know what I'm saying? So it always go back to you, my beautiful tribe people. It always go back to you. It always come back to us when we are, in the midst of healing or whatever we're doing, and people cross our path. You know what I'm saying? Either we can let it affect us, infect us, or it could just be a learning lesson. You know what I'm saying? So we got healer. Look at that. I most definitely am talking to a healer. Okay, you are a star seed and you are a healer. Like you have the ability to talk to someone and completely calm them down. Situations like you know how to, the result. You know how to get results. Okay, You know how to make sure things and see, you know how to see things through when it's a problem solving. You know what I'm saying? Conflict resolution. You was a conflict resolution student at school. You know what I'm saying? Even if the school didn't know about it, and you had to put y'all all to the side and you like, hey, looky, you did it, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? So I most definitely am talking to a healer. And if you know that you're a healer, then this is a confirmation. You could be 32 years old. You know what I'm saying? You could, your life path number can be 3 or 2, or you can be seeing 333, or you could be seeing 222. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Okay, so truth, trust. You look at trust the process. Okay, right now, trust in yourself because you are shifting into a new paradigm. You will start feeling better. It's what basically what it is the ascension. It has what is it called? It has side effects. The side effects can be you getting sick. It could be you over aggravated. You could be, you know what I'm saying, very self critical on your, very self critical, critical on others, and things like that. Just calm down, okay? My divine feminine and my divine masculine, calm down, okay? And I know that it's like, but so that you won't run yourself crazy or run yourself to where it's like, oh my, you know, where you're overwhelmed. Right now is not the time to be overwhelmed. It's calmness. Practice, you're practicing on your calmness because in these times when you're ascending, you need them. So and you have to, you know, trust in yourself that you have the ability to do that. You don't need to go to nobody else. If you need to go talk to somebody, then do it. You know, if you need to go and, you know, buy some water, do it. Whatever you need to do to help you through this process. Everybody's process look different. You could be seeing a number 16. You could be seeing a number 1. You could be seeing a number 6. You could be life path 1 or 6. Okay. What other message do you have, Spirit, for the collective? Gratitude. Gratitude. I'm really getting like gratitude for self. Gratitude. You know, show gratitude for the fact that you've healed and you've come this far. You know what I'm saying? And it's has not been an easy journey. You have not gotten the support that you thought you would have gotten, or you haven't gotten the support from those that you truly love, and you won't be able to share this beautiful, you know, this magnificent, wonderful future with those that didn't support you and spoke bad of you or spoke ill of you or treated you like shit when you were in the process and under God's watchful eye. You know what I'm saying? These people, and even though you have a beautiful heart, a kind heart, and all of that, you know what I'm saying? It's time to, you know, balance that out. You know what I'm saying? Because if you showing appreciation to others that haven't helped you get to where you're going to, then you have your priorities fucked up because you got you there. You know what I'm saying? Nobody would come out and help you when you were at your lowest low. You know what I'm saying? And you had to focus in on that fire, on that candle. You know what I'm saying? You had to go through them dark days, them dark nights. You know what I'm saying? And I said dark days because there's been some days when you just couldn't get out of bed. You know what I'm saying? There's been some days when you just wanted to drink because you wanted to feel numb. You wanted to numb the emotions that you was feeling inside. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't understand what the hell was going on with yourself within. You know, like you knew that all of the shit that you've been through had brought you up to that point, but it's like now I'm talking to some star seeds that most likely had an addictive background. Like in your past, you may have had drug issues. You may have had alcohol issues. You may have had, you know, physical trauma from a loved one or a spouse. You know what I'm saying? So most definitely, you may have even lost someone really close to you, a sibling, a child, a mother or a father. You know what I'm saying? That really tore you apart. But you always was special. You always had this light in within you, and you didn't see it at first, but as as you got older, like when you hit like 35, even 29, they giving me like when you hit those ages, it was like you start looking at things different because you were awoken a little bit more. Like you kept getting going through these renewals, like these what are they giving me? retreat. I don't know why they're saying retreat. You were going through these restarts, like you will restart all over again. I'm talking about your, you know, of what you've seen. It's like veils coming up, as if they're showing you like veils. You know what I'm saying? So it was some names that came out. Spiritual cleansing. Yeah. Didn't I say earlier that that whatever you need to do, if you need to go by spiritual water, if you need to go by water, or if you need to have someone to listen to, you know, someone that you can trust with this. You don't have to share everything. Like, we're not supposed to share everything with people. Okay, that's one thing that I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying, on my journey. Like, you know, because I've always been open, you know, but that led me to being abused. It led me to not, you know, setting boundaries with people. Like, we are supposed to set boundaries so then that way we can protect what it is that we have. Like, you don't want to, you know, be going through an ascension and you being taken advantage of, or just being taken advantage of at all. You know what I'm saying? So spiritual cleansing is something that is really needed right now, and I feel like it's really because of all of the negative thoughts, or just the overthinking about situations that you have no control over because they haven't happened yet. It happened in the past, and maybe it's just now, you know, coming to a head. So you have to stay present with it. When it's time for you to go and tackle that, I'm really getting that you are going to succeed because you've done your work. You've done the work that you needed to do within yourself. You've loved whoever you needed to love. You're not the one who, you know, backdoored anyone. So you're not going to be the one that has to suffer. So the only way that you do suffer is because you keep overthinking it. You know what I'm saying? You're not placing the accountability on who it needs to be. Yes, you played a part in it, but it wasn't as harsh as what the others done to you, whether if it's family, spouse, or whoever. You know what I'm saying? So you want to cleanse your energy, cleanse your space, cleanse your home. Like, you know, get rid of shit. Like, for real, get rid of shit. If you were in a relationship and, you know, maybe you're single, okay? I don't know, maybe you're single. Get rid of that shit. Because items hold energy. You know what I'm saying? Especially jewelry. Somebody gave you some jewelry and you no longer with them. I don't care how nice it is. That's a material thing. It's still energy from them. And they gave it to you. So that energy is still in your, you know what I'm saying? Why do you think that when, like in Louisiana and New Orleans and shit, you hear about different like voodoo dolls, you know what I'm saying, that they fuck with different items, like people taking people hair and shit. Like, that shit is real because everything hold energy, everything hold electrons. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's time to clean house is what they're giving me. You know what I'm saying? Look, didn't I just say go buy some water? I could be talking to someone that's 18 years old. Your life path number can be 8 or 1. Look it up and see. Check the dates. Okay, you most definitely look it, and that's mother all day for me. You know what I'm saying? Just with the warmth to give me in water. I said the warmth. The water give me a sense of flow, saying you need to just go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Go with the flow. Okay, you could be going on a trip out of town. Okay, safe travels is what I'm saying to you. Travel safe. Make sure you pay attention to your surroundings. Don't go off with anyone that you don't know. um Make sure you keep your bags close to you because I'm just picking up on like people that's stealing and stuff on this trip, on these trips. It apply to somebody. If it don't take it. Okay, one more card. Message. Look it. Look, message. This is real. Like, you feel me? Like, this is a message. Like, you can also be expecting or looking forward to a message coming through. I really feel like this is the message that I'm giving you, and also the messages that you've been getting, the downloads. Spirit is asking and telling you to listen to those messages, those downloads, the intuition. Pay close attention to your intuition right now. And the thing is I'm telling you that, but you already know that. This is just a confirmation. I'm really picking up on you already knowing that. You know what I'm saying? So let me see what the Oracle, the Mother's Oracle have to say for you, to you guys. What messages is going to come through? Good. Okay. Okay, so because of this, 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 this bright future that you carry, this energy that you carry, like it's very attractive. You know what I'm saying? I most definitely am talking to some divine feminine, divine masculines that's very attractive. Um, Along with you being attractive, you're very grounded, rooted, and you're very aware, self-aware of who you are, which you know it really has will attract a lot of different people to you, different energies to you. And I'm being called to tell you to make sure that you use your discernment, okay, and listen to your intuition and don't speak too fast with yes, saying yes to somebody. If they ask you, would you do this or would you do that, they're trying to take your energy from you. They're trying to have you doing hella other shit because they see that you are focused on you, and they don't want that, and it's people close to you. Okay, remember earlier I had said you could be seeing the number 333, and then this came 33 at the bottom. That's an ascended master number. Okay, so you most definitely have ascended masters that's working with you day in and day out. Okay, listen to your spirit guides. How do I listen to my spirit guides? Actually, by sitting in stillness, by sitting there, and I don't care how you do it. You can sit in the chair like this. You can sit in. It ain't about doing all of this and none of that. Even going for a walk, getting that blood flowing through the body. You know what I'm saying? That is much needed right now, so that you can get the messages that you need, so that you can know how to move forward. You know what I'm saying? So that you can know because I'm telling you, our ancestors, y'all, our ancestors and ascended masters really do communicate with us. Okay? They attempt to communicate, and at times we don't hear because we are unbalanced. We have all of this shit going on that's really not even nothing. It's an illusion, but we allowing the world to get us wrapped up in it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what caused the anxiety and the stress and all of that shit, where you're overthinking and all that shit. No, pull yourself into you. Pour yourself into you. Come back. Okay, come back to the equation that matters. You know what I'm saying? You are the fucking equation. Alright, let me keep going. I'm at 27 minutes and I ain't even got to the damn tarot cards. Ooh, that one came out fast. Okay, it says metaphors. It says power and strength lie within our surrender to change. Yes, you are going through an ascension, and the power lies in it says power and strength lie within our surrender to change. You have to be willing to surrender to the change that you are going through. You know what I'm saying? And please be patient with yourself. It is not supposed to happen in a 1 month span, in a 2 month span. Sometimes it take a year, sometimes it take 2 years, because you're constantly evolving, you're constantly changing, which is a good thing. When you stop, then you know that it's something wrong. You know what I'm saying? When it stopped, when the messages stop and all that, you know it's something wrong. But you are divinely protected, and you are being divinely aligned with your path. And you know it, you feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, show yourself some grace. Don't be hard on yourself. Okay? Yes, you have people that's going to come in and that's going to make it hard on you. You know what I'm saying? Make it difficult for you. That's going to say things that's going to get in your mind and make you overthink. That's what they were sent for. That's them coming in on behalf of our spirit to test you, on behalf of negative bad entities that want to keep you stuck. Okay? Now that's some real shit. They want to keep you stuck in that prison that they created around the mind. You know what I'm saying? That's how they got us in the first place. Let's see. Okay, this say trusting tricksters. The trickster's only power is your trust. You are always free to withdraw it. Y'all just seen me shuffle these cards. And I was just talking about this before I shuffled the fucking cards. This shit is real. Like, for real. Let me tell y'all something. I told y'all I got magic, right? I wasn't fucking playing. I just said this before I shuffled the cards, and look at what came out, y'all. Can you see it? I'll read it again. It says trusting tricksters. The trickster's only power is your trust. You are always free to withdraw it. You have the, and I said that yesterday when I did the reading. I said I had wrote, I have some things wrote down. It's called Mother's, let's call it Mother's Gift to me. And it was downloads, and I wrote them down. But one of them was to that you have the power to rule out wickedness. We have the power to rule out wickedness. However that is however it is that you do it. You can do it on your own without calling on your ancestors, because you are that powerful. You just have to know it. You have to put the action behind it and know it. You know what I'm saying? Not just say it. You have to really feel that shit inside where it vibrates on every organism and come out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because you could say some shit and it falls on death energy. Okay? It doesn't go up, up, up. It falls because the true authentic vessel within you did not mean it and know for sure. And you know what I'm saying? Have that, yeah, you get it. So it says radical self-acceptance. You are perceived the way you perceive yourself, okay? All right, you are perceived the way you perceive yourself. So place it and forget it how it fits. It says spirit self. Be who you are as you are. Be who you are as you are. Okay. Like this reading is really giving me like you are a part of something so bigger than you would ever imagine. I mean, it's so much light around you because you have done things that nobody in your family has done. You have moved in a place and places where your family, your immediate family has not moved to. You know what I'm saying? And your ancestors are very proud of you for that. And you were the one that was chosen to do that because they knew that you would be able to do that in this time, at this moment. You know what I'm saying? So women supporting women. Together we can transcend. Wait, together we can transcend our individual limitations. 22. I could be talking to somebody that's been seeing a number 2 too, or you could be 22 years old watching this. Place it where it fits. This is a look at you have. If you don't have nobody supporting you right now in the physical, nobody that you can trust to support you in a physical, and you're still like feeling lonely and all of that shit, or you're feeling like, you know what I'm saying, you want, a compassion or a companion, don't focus on that shit. It's a reason why all of the people that you were dealing with are no longer in your life. There's a reason why you are alone right now. That's what Father does. He isolates his children, his loves, the ones that move when he say move. He isolate us at the right time and let us out at the right time. There's no coincidence. There's no good or bad decision. There's no right or wrong way. You know what I'm saying? It's a learning experience. Each time we make a decision. You know what I'm saying? I actually appreciate the bad ones because that's what really, rooted the truth within me and helped me, deliver and create better. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a lesson. Okay? Women supporting women. I could be talking to someone who, has a platform, you know what I'm saying, supporting women. I could be talking to someone who very well, get out there in the community and share, things with women and children to help them, live better lives spiritually. You know what I'm saying? And just physically too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in the real world, like in 3D, like, help them build their esteem up, help them love themselves more, help them understand, why, things, can only be done by way of going within. So it says, okay, somebody could be 36 years old. Confusion. It says growth hurts, heals, and harnesses a way through the uncertainty, confusion. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. That's the thing right there. Going through this ascension, it's going to be confusion. Confusion. within yourself. It's going to be confusion. And so just think, if you have these negative entities that have never supported you, they've always been in your business, they always want to know what you got going on, they always asking you to do something or for you to be here, and when it's the shoe on the other foot is not reciprocated, the love is not reciprocated. These are the spiritual souls that I'm talking to. It's not just about spirituality either. You are a chosen one. You know what I'm saying? You've been here thousands and thousands times before. You know what I'm saying? Not, I'm just saying, just in the vast universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've come into so many different lives where you've completed so many different, you know, so many different things, like triumph. You've gotten over so many things, and this is why father and mother show you favoritism. No, I'm talking favoritism. Shows favor over you because they know that you are a strong soul. They know that you are willing to get in there and do the work. And they know that you are willing to sacrifice and learn and understand and grow. You know what I'm saying? That's why they chose you in your family line to be the one that break generational curses, to be the one that teach the children better, you know what I'm saying, and to be a better role model, to be a greater role model. You know what I'm saying? And it may seem like a lot, but heavy is who wear the crown. You know what I'm saying? Yes. You know what I'm saying? It's me too in my family. You know what I'm saying? But I'm super excited about the future because I know that I can bring them to something better, something greater. But first, I have to work on myself. I can't bring them and work on myself because I need them to learn their lessons and be able to grow into who they are. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't save anybody. That's one thing. Even though we have the source conscious, we are not allowed to save people. We can help them and support them and love them and create safe places for them if they choose to accept it. But we cannot change anyone, okay? And you need to know that shit. Okay, so let's get to the deck, okay? The Whitney deck, y'all. I'm already in here for 30 something minutes, but I feel like I said so much that is very meaningful. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so your throat chakra can be being attacked right now. I just took that. That's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, throat chakra, and your throat chakra being attacked can also be, or your throat chakra can be in a place where you're talking, but because of the ascension, you're a little confused, and so you like, damn. Or even going through the through the awakening, you just don't know what to say because your mind is like air. It's like an airhead. I don't know. That's what they're giving me. All right, but it's okay. Just chill, take a break. You know, I wouldn't say read no book. I would say just, get some rest. Rest your mind. Okay. This one failed. It says better days are ahead. I cannot make this up. Thank you. Better days are ahead. Thank you. I want to say thank you to my ancestors and to my ascended masters. I do hope that you came in with the appropriate protection. If not, you are protected because I am protected, and I most definitely call protection over the collective that watch this. For no wicked eyes or wicked ears, anything can come into our auric field, come into my auric field where I'm at, where I invited you guys. Okay. That one to come out. Mexico. I could be talking to somebody that's has some roots to Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you going on a trip, but I'm really picking up on how you have some roots from Mexico. Like, you could have some, but your bloodline can go back to Mexico. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Okay. I said this earlier. You could be seeing 111. Look it up. Look it up and see. You could be seeing 111. Let me keep going. Rare. Okay? Rare. You are a rare being. You are rare. You know what I'm saying? So let me just say this. You are rare, and this is something that has been so obvious throughout your life. You may not have noticed it in the past, or you may have just cotton wind because of the downloads you're getting and the upgrades you're getting, and how your genetics are changing, because they are, because we're getting super closer to the sun, and so many things are changing on this earth. But you are a rare star seed. You're very rare. You most definitely can have a bloodline that goes back to Kemet. You know what I'm saying? Like, That's a beautiful thing. Egypt. Okay. Balance. Didn't we just speak of this earlier? Balance. This is what this energy is calling. Like if you were loud and if you were over talking and like I can barely talk right now. If you've been doing all of that, you are being forced to balance out, to speak slow, to be calm, not to take things personal, not to, you know what I'm saying, not to react off of any action. You know what I'm saying? Not to allow people to be able to even get to you or overthink or any of that. That is being very, very that energy is strong. So it says set up. Okay. And so this goes back to, you know, people that's not good for you. And these are people that you know. You know what I'm saying? And some of them don't even know you. They just been a listening ear to those who don't, they do know you. You know what I'm saying? So they've concluded in their mind who you are based on what the next person has said about you. You know what I'm saying? So now you picked up another enemy that you don't even fucking know. They got a problem with you. But because you are a star seed and you are rare, you are loved, okay? Your ancestors want you to know that you are fucking loved. Your birthday can be in September, or something could have happened in September of last year, okay? Um, Ancestors, stop fucking playing with me. Look, I just said your ancestors love you. You are loved. Those came out together. Look at y'all. Somebody could have been born in 2004, or you could have had a child in 2004. This could be the child that you're going to court behind, or that you're going to court for. You know what I'm saying? Something awful could have also happened in 2004. You could have lost a loved one, is what they're giving me. So place it where it fit if it resonates. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Oh, that's a trip. I could be talking to someone that's 37 years old. You could be 37 years old. Okay. 38, 40. You could be 38 or 40 years old. Okay. It says the difference between the difference between a desire and a manifestation is a plan of action. What the fuck did I just say earlier about your actions when you speak? Rewind this shit back, please. Look it. Must I say anymore? Let's go. Let's go. I want to see what else Spirit got to say. Thank you so much. Okay, y'all, I might be quiet for a minute. I'm going to see what other messages is coming through. Oh. So someone is going through, it's a star seed that's going through a breakup, and they giving me denial. Like it can be fresh, like you're going through a breakup. You're going through it's kind of like a breakup. Like it feels like that. It feels like you mourning or you grieve. It's like you grieving from a relationship, and it's not just. I don't feel like it's just a relationship with a spouse or a boyfriend or a girlfriend. For the divine feminine and masculine, I feel like it's like loved ones, real close people. Like you don't align with them anymore. You're not, but you love them. You know, you love them, but you're not aligned with them anymore. It says grandfather. Grandfather can be, somebody can be close to their grandfather, and their grandfather, you know, may have went on to the other side and was awakened. Uh-huh. Was awakened. Yep. Your grandfather could very well want to contact you and talk to you. I have some names. When I say contact you, I'm talking about you could be have like been seeing like birds, they're giving me like not mockingbirds, but those birds with the long nose. Um Hummingbirds. Lots of hummingbirds. And blackbirds, like hawks. You've been seeing hawks. I'm not necessarily saying that the hawks is Yeah, those are messengers, I believe. The hawks is messengers. Okay, so the names that came through is Larry, Mel, uh, Quentin, Sakari, Neil, and Hampton. And Hampton was a last name, is what I got. It's like a last or a middle name, Hampton. It says also, it came through, it says there's a lot going on behind the scenes. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes, and I do honestly believe that this is it's a trip because that came out earlier. Right before I got on here, I was just writing some stuff down, some messages that I was getting, and so grandfather most definitely is no longer in the physical. So if those are any of your grandfather's name, Larry and all of that, Larry name is real big, or if your grandfather name start with an L, okay. Okay, that fell. This always come out solar, SOL, solar. So the solar system, you most definitely are. Yeah, we all are connected in one in the vast universe in this world. We are created of all the things, stardust, the stars, the everything. You know what I'm saying? We are the universe. The universe is within us. So you most definitely are a star seed, and have many of powers, many of communications with other realms. You know, like you may even dream and they feel so real. You know what I'm saying? Where you're with your loved ones, or you're speaking to someone, and it seems as if like you know them so well. You know what I'm saying? And that's a vision for me. I don't call them dreams. I call them visions. Okay, so remember, you're not gonna remember all your dreams, and you're not going to remember all the downloads you get because you constantly moving in things, and that's why I'm telling you that you are being called to slow down. But write them down because they're going to help you later is what I'm getting. They're going to be of some use later. Somebody's writing a book. Keep writing. If you have finished, it's time to start publishing the book. Okay. I could be talking to some Capricorns, or the this for the divine feminine and divine masculine. This person that's taking you, through a lot can be a Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? You can have some Capricorn children, you know what I'm saying, that's involved in the situation. Place it how it fits. Spain. Okay. I could be talking to someone who took a trip to Spain, or you might have roots back in Spain. You know what I'm saying? You may have family back in Spain. Okay, place it where it fits. Balance came out again. You are really being called to balance yourself out. Like really, really balance yourself out because they want this new birth for yourself. This new ascension, they want you to come through all the way with all of the lessons and all of the tools that you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, so take your time and be patient. That was for me too. It's time to move, sis. It's time to move, sis. Look, you know what I'm saying? Balance, movement is always good, okay? This card just keep coming up. Crystals. Get you some crystals. Go to a crystal store and get some crystals. They will help you. They have crystals that help you stay calm. They have crystals because crystals are energy. They have crystals that help you, like the amethyst with anxiety, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. Clarity, like crystals. Okay, crystals. I'm gonna take this out. Yes, because that keep coming to the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Thank you, Father and Mother and ancestors. What other messages do you have for the collective? Okay, these are the last ones I'm going to take. I'm at 48 and I want to do some more cards. Fear. Fear needs to leave. I am looking for about my chosen ones. Okay, in my tribe, we are sending fear back to all of those people that cause fear in your life and that's speaking fear over your life, because we are not of fear. We were not created in fear. We were not created with fear. Fear was indoctrinated in us. Fear does not live here. We have the power to rule wickedness out. Okay? And don't be in fear because of the emotions and the feelings. Face them. This is a part of the ascension. This is how you get through it. Face them. Face to face. Spend time by yourself. Uh, Go into hermit mode, isolation if you have to. Go walk. Whatever you need to do to and everything will unravel and kink it. But you can't be all that asking people questions. You're not finna get the answer from nobody. The answer is inside of you, baby. The answer is within you. Okay? Best friend. You are your own best friend. Okay? Somebody's best friend could be involved in not being a best friend. You know what I'm saying? 444. You could be seeing the number 444. Look it up. Place it how it fits. Live for you. Live for you. I can't make this shit up. Live for you. This is what we've been talking about. It always go back to you. It ain't fuck everybody else. It ain't about nobody. Okay, deity. You are connected to some strong, some not strong. You are connected to some higher beings, deities. Okay, that don't play about you at all. They don't play. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing that people don't understand. When you look at, when you are chosen one and you've accepted the path and you have chosen to surrender at different various points in life, and you know that you are, you know, achieving your goals within the spiritual realm, within life in general, being a better person, being more understanding, having many perspectives, because just 2 and 3 is not enough. You have to be able to understand from a 360, 380, right? You gotta know that this shit ain't gonna be easy. Alright? It ain't gonna be easy. But who said it was? Okay? I'm gonna pull some more cards, but I'm gonna put these ones up and see what else come out for you guys. I love you guys so much, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are doing a wonderful job. You know, I'm proud of you. You know, Spirit is proud of you. And just keep fighting, keep going. You're gonna have your days when you don't want to get up. You're going to have your days when you don't want to talk. Don't talk. If you don't want to get up, don't get up. Just don't stay down for too long. All right? Don't let these motherfucking, you know, evil, manipulative ass motherfuckers that's going against you defeat you. Don't allow them to take you to a place where you're in that dark place behind them. Like, they're not, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not qualified to dictate anything that comes to you in your life. The little information they have is not enough. They don't even know who the fuck you are, because you're constantly evolving every day. Don't sink to their level. Don't respond to them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you have to, say less. Know that they're going to be taken care of. Know that they're accumulating karmic debt. Know that no one leaves this motherfucker without paying it. You cannot mistreat people and be fucked up to people and think that that shit is going it's just good. Because I'm going to tell you one thing about my father and my mother. They'll let your ass be for a while without it hitting your ass. And then when it hit you, it knock you so motherfucking far down that can't nobody see you no more. It's over. It's over. You know what I'm saying? And see, us as light workers and, you know, being about our Father's work, shit, we don't wish bad upon people. You know what I'm saying? We just go with the flow and let shit happen. Yeah, it hurt. We cry, we scream, we talk shit. But that's an emotion that we are letting out. But now, it's like, fuck these motherfuckers. To me, it ain't even no point in explaining shit to them no more. It ain't no point in telling them how you feel, because they don't care. And I'm talking about these karmic motherfuckers, these karmic family members, these karmic men and women that we have in our life, this job, you know what I'm saying? This way of living, this motherfucking manager, you feel me, for my home, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're fucking project, wait, what is the word? Project, no. They're an illusion. They're a fucking illusion. It's another word I used to use, but they're an illusion. The motherfuckers ain't real. They ain't real. Ooh, I just felt something. What was that? I just felt something move, like, woo. I'm not tripping. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm being called to take these cards. And I'm gonna get off of here. Essence. Nana Book. Okay, when Nana come out, that's the protection from your your spiritual guides. That's the protection to let you know that things are going to be okay. You see the sun in the background shining on her? She's been there all along. Somebody's grandfather is very strong, like been with you by your side, and grandmother. And I'm getting this for a divine masculine. Like he's been there with you. You know what I'm saying? He was into revolution, is what I'm giving. He was into revolution. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to be a death to your ego. Okay? A death to your ego. Flip flop it. This can be for a woman or a masculine or feminine, but I'm really getting a masculine. You know what I'm saying? Okay, his name can start with a G, a J, or an O. Okay, restoration. Okay, it's time to restore, reset. I said that earlier. You know what I'm saying? You are being called to because your crown chakra is on fire right now. You picking up on everything. I would even say for the masculine and the divine masculine, design feminine, to cover your heads, maybe with a hat or a shawl or something. Cover your head as you ascend and as you heal. You know what I'm saying? Say less. You know what I'm saying? Balance. Come out again. The wizard. Like you have so much abundance right now and so much power right now because of this ascension and all of the ones that you have went through and all the work that you are being upgraded. The wizard is a signification of um what is it? Manifestation. Like you have the ability to manifest anything, and you've been peeping that. Like you think things and it happen immediately. So be careful what you think, or you know the thoughts. You know, try to work on it. And the quicker the as fast as they come in negative, as fast as they should go out positive. Just cover it up with something positive and push it out. Okay, please. All right. You might have to go smoke you a joint. Compassion. You know, have compassion for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And have compassion for those who have compassion for you. And those that don't, they need to dismiss their ass. Okay? Community. I could be talking to someone that lives in a community. It could be a gated community. It could be a community of people where you guys, you know, may go to church together, you pray together, you talk, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Or you are being called to build a community. You know what I'm saying? For yourself, to help you along this path. Talk about your, you know, talk about the things that you've been through, like I do. Help people, you know what I'm saying, like I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying do it how I do it, but find your own way to do it, and you can know this. You can really feel deep inside that you want to create a safe place for people because you didn't have one. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's a confirmation right now. Tolerance, okay? Thrive Bridgie, whatever his name is. Tolerance, you know what I'm saying? So your tolerance for the bullshit that's been going on, or your tolerance levels are not high. I'm really feeling that. Like you don't really have time for the bullshit. Okay? So that's why you need to, you see how he's sitting back right there and he just got his legs crossed. He by himself and he putting that wand. And these are, mind you, these are what's these cards? The metaphysical cannabis cards. And he's relaxing. He's finding a way to relax and engage with his primordial family is what they just gave me. I don't know what that means. Primordial family, but they told me that. Oh yeah, so and he's, you know, getting the essence, the air, and he's breathing it in and out, and he's relaxing himself and going into a trance. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Because his tolerance is low. He's not having conversations that's unmeaningful. He's not listening to, you know, people calling his phone talking about all of the negative shit in their life. You don't want to hear that shit no more. Okay? You done with it. You like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? This is, bitch, I didn't give you enough advice for you to know what it is. Go to somebody else, okay? So your tolerance is low. Stability, okay? All right? And this is how you gain stability, by doing these things. It's a process, y'all. Be patient with yourself, okay? It's a process, okay? I'm on a, well, I guess I'm going to leave because I feel like I pulled enough cards. I'm going to pull 2 more cards from you guys. But yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate the support, okay? Absolutely, positively. Appreciate you guys. And I hope this message reach you at a time that, you know, where it can help you. And also, all of my videos from the very beginning are timeless, y'all. I watch tarot too, and I watch, different things, but I can get something. I see something that happened 5 years ago on somebody's tarot reading, and that shit resonates so much. There's no timeline on it. You can see it in 3 months, in 6 months, in a year, and if you clicked on it, it's no coincidence. Okay, it's something in here that you needed to hear. I'm also being I'm also getting a download where they saying be safe, don't move hasty, and be safe. So that if that resonates with somebody, and you going through something where you may have, not feel so safe at where you live at, or you are going through something with someone that you know that can potentially hurt you, or that's reckless, or that's violent, or you need to make sure you protect yourself and keep yourself in a safe place, and and make sure you are mentally like clear, so that you can pay attention to your surroundings and what's going on and what people are saying and who's saying what. You know what I'm saying? Don't be oblivious to anything, especially when you know for a fact that this person can be violent, or can be a problem towards you, or hurt you, or harm you. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that. Okay. Look at the 3 of Cups. I just said that. Look at how she looking. Look at how mean she looking. The 3 of Cups. You know what I'm saying? They all looking at each other. You most definitely can have 3 people that's coming up against you. Like it's 3 people that's harassing you. I don't know what just happened, y'all. I don't know how long that was out, and I'm looking down. But like I said, they can have somebody. They could be stalking your emails and things like that. Look at this shit that just came out. I cannot make this shit up. You see how they all fighting? It's chaos. Like somebody can really be like, like really have it out for you. Divine feminine, divine masculine. I'm really getting feminine though. So just be careful, okay? It could be an ex-lover, okay? It could be an ex-lover. It most definitely can be an ex-lover. Or it can be a relative, a family member that know you personally, that's been lying on you and spreading lies. And I know that this happened, all the time in families and in relationships, but this is not good. This energy is not good. So don't feed the fire by overthinking about it or anything. Just take the necessary steps to protect yourself and to protect your energy. Okay, you guys. I'm gonna get off of here. My back hurts. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna let you guys go. I love you guys. Thank you for coming to Ashley's Chart to Wealth. Okay, you guys have a wonderful day. It's the 1st. You got paid, so go spend some of that money. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys. Have a nice one. Bye.